Stand on up and join me for a quick movement and stretch break. Today we're going to be focusing on the hips, the low back, and the chest. So the first movement we're going to do are some standing knee lifts or knee hugs. So it's up to you here whether or not you simply lift the knees up one at a time, taking your time, no need to rush it. That's option number one. Option number two is to grab right below the knee and give that knee a little hug in towards your chest and then switch sides. So whichever option you want to take here, either knee lifts, taking your time, or knee hugs. I'm going to take the knee hug option. That's what I'm feeling today. You do whatever you would like to do. If you're doing that knee hug option, again, grab right below the knee, or maybe even grab behind the thigh and pull in that way too. That's another option. So a few more right here. Knee hugs are great to help loosen up the hips and get into that low back a little bit. Let's do one more each side. Last one. Perfect. All right, next time up, we have open, close, field goal arms. So getting into the shoulders and the chest. Bring those arms into a field goal position, elbows bent at 90 degrees. From here, you're gonna close those forearms in front of you, and then open those arms wide again, squeeze your shoulder blades together, close, and open. And continue there. And every time you open those arms up, squeeze those shoulder blades together and then release. Open and close, open and close. A few more just like this. Good. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, last 3, 3, 2, and 1. Relax those arms down. Next, we're going to do a hinged twist. So stand with your feet about hip width apart, toes face forward. You're going to hinge from the hips. Place those hands right above your knees. Make sure you maintain a nice straight spine here. And from here, you're just going to raise that right arm up towards the ceiling. Bring that hand back down. Same thing, other side. And you're just going to continue alternating, twisting and reaching the arm up towards the ceiling. One side and the other side. So getting some rotation through the torso, through that thoracic spine. Again, each time you twist, raise that arm up as if you're trying to reach towards the ceiling. Let's do one more each side. Twist and reach. Twist and reach. Bring that hand down and go ahead, stand back up. The last few exercises we're actually going to be sitting down for, so if you don't already have a chair, go ahead and grab one and meet me in a seated position. So we're going to do knee hugs, but a seated version, and we're going to turn it into a static stretch. So scoot more towards the front of your chair, feet are flat on the floor to start with, and I just want you to hug that left knee in towards your chest. Okay, so you can grab right below the knee or grab behind the thigh. Just hold that knee in, hugging it in towards your chest. Make sure you have a nice tall spine, no slouching. We'll just hold here for about 30 seconds per side. So we're actually almost done with this side already. Nice tall spine, hug that knee in. Just take some nice big inhales and exhales for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, release that foot back down. Let's repeat on the other side. So hug that right knee in. Again, grab right below the knee or maybe behind the thigh. Give that knee a hug in towards the chest. And let's hold here for about 30 seconds or so. And focusing on your breath. If it helps you to close your eyes, to relax into that stretch a little bit more, feel free to do that. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, release that foot down. Next, on up, a static chest stretch. So bring those arms into that field goal position, just like we had them in before. Now, instead of closing and opening, we're just gonna keep them open. Okay, so make sure your shoulders are down and relaxed, and squeeze those shoulder blades together while maintaining that nice tall spine as always. And breathe in, and breathe out. Pretend someone's behind you and they're pulling on your arms. Feel that nice stretch in the front of your shoulders and your chest. Last little bit here. Maybe about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms down, shake them on out. Next one up, we're gonna do a forward fold with a twist. So again, make sure you're sitting towards the front of your chair, feet are flat on the ground, and bring your feet about hip width, maybe even a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're gonna hinge from the hips and hinge forward, lowering your chest down towards the floor. Let your left hand reach down towards the ground as you raise that right arm up towards the ceiling. We're holding here about 30 seconds. And your gaze can either be up to the ceiling or you can just gaze down to the floor, whichever feels better on your neck. Last little bit with this one, and then we'll repeat on the other side, and that will be it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right hand down. Let's switch sides. So right hand reaches down towards the ground, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Now let's go ahead and hold here for about 30 seconds or so. Same option on this side. You can either look up or look down, or maybe just look to the side. We don't want to cause any strain in that neck. It's almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that left arm back down, and nice and slowly round your way back up to a nice upright seated position. Now let's finish up this movement stretch break with a big inhale and exhale. So inhale those arms up, exhale them down. There you go. You moved, you stretched, you took a stand for your health.